Welcome back to Cactus Corp Plays Metroid Prime. My name's Kevandre.
My name is Bobby.
Last time we got the gravity suit. This time we're back to where we were a couple episodes ago, where there was a bunch of water and shit that I couldn't do anything with.
Right, but now, with the gravity suit, you can go underwater and do shit.
Yeah, it ain't no thing.
So there's supposed to be things that you can do down here, which are nice. And
he got fucked up.
I'm even been reading ahead and letting him know what's coming, so that way he should know the approximate area of where he should be going.
Yeah, I'm just awful.
Yes.
It's just a mess.
But with any luck, we should be experiencing some neat things here shortly. I'm not sure if we'll get another expansion bonus thing in this episode. I think this one is a lot of exploring a new area kind of thing.
Fair enough.
What is this? Oh, it's just another place.
Yes. But yeah, so I'm in the frigate crash site.
Right. And there's supposed to be somewhere.
Is there any particular place there, I assume?
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, right there.
Cool, so I'll just go this way.
Okay. Because you had already accidentally explored this whole area.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be fine.
If I can get back up there.
Anyways, I was reading ahead on some of these sexy stories to find short ones that I could share in between guiding him. And some of these I laughed at. Some of them were just kind of like, yeah, that happens. Like, I tried to dismount from his face and fell off the bed into my side table while my parents were asleep. Ended up with a giant bruise on one of my knees. Thankfully, neither of my parents decided to investigate the loud crashing.
Yes.
But did you finish? That's the important bit.
That is the important bit.
Let's see.
She was dismounting. I hope so.
Yeah. I was sucking on my boyfriend, and his foreskin got caught in my braces.
Oh!
That is unfortunate. Of course, he endured the excruciating pain, and it was even more awkward when we still tried to continue after that.
Oh, no!
Absolutely not. He is a trooper.
Jesus.
No fucking way.
He was truly desperate.
Yeah. Having sex with...
Is there a way for me to get back up there? Because I remember I fell down like this waterfall thing, but am I able to get back up there?
I am not sure.
God, I hope so.
I mean, even
Unless
if
it's fucking this door. Idiot.
having sex with Harry Potter on in the background. A dinner scene in the Great Hall comes on, and I say, do you think they ever have, like, Muggle Mondays at Hogwarts? And I'm imagining the tables filled with KFC and McDonald's and the like. I laughed a lot. My girlfriend did not find it as funny as I did. And I can see that just ruining an entire evening, and then you have, like, fights about it 2 years later.
Oh no, that's the way to really make me know that you're the one, is if you just bring up Harry Potter while we're doing it.
Yeah. I imagine that would actually work very, very well.
Yeah.
Not that I would know. Anyways, my dog jumped onto my bed and licked my boyfriend's butt crack while he was on top of me.
Nice. Good times.
Yeah. So, some of those are pretty funny. Found those on College Humor. Let's see, there's kind of a long one here. I didn't get to finish reading before we started recording. Hey!
I'm just gonna fall down.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Okay, so, person telling the story. In our early days together, we were going at it pretty heavy, pretty much all the time, and things were verging on rough, and some pretty outrageous verbal abuse. And she's pretty dominant, so she was leading a lot of the adventures. And I'm saying that for context, so trying to be as delicate as possible. We're going at it one day, I'm on top, she starts saying, "Spit on me." Right, now due to the way things had gone, I'm thinking she, had a particular thing that she needed to work out, so I spat in her face. that is not what she was talking about. She was a little dry downstairs and wanted some lubrication, not to have some asshole spit in her face.
Well, you know what? You just gotta clarify a bit.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
In the bedroom, man, like, there are so many people who would just want you to spit on their face.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness.
Makes no difference, open the door.
Especially in porn industries, maybe use your thermal visor to see if there's a thing around there that you need to activate.
I already turned those boys on.
I'll turn on the other ones. You think?
I don't think I need to turn them back on, right? Because I tried to and it didn't do anything.
I don't know. This one just says, hey, there's a whole bunch of weird thermal visor shit. And it gives a plan, but it totally makes no damn sense. And it's kind of written pretty poorly.
I think that all of these are already turned on. So I don't think that's it. Because we did this earlier before without the gravity suit. So I think that I should be able to just go forward, but I'm not sure why the door is being a dick.
Is there anything next to the door itself? Thermal visor? I mean, you got a bunch.
Oh, it just needed to load.
I can see that. Today I got fired from my job at a library for hitting an old man with a book. In my defense, I had asked him about a massive water stain on a book he'd returned. He told me it was semen, wanted to know if it excited me, and then tried to touch me. Dirty old pervert.
Well, that's not fun. I saw that there was an E-tank, but I cannot get the E-tank.
Yeah. Today, my husband and I were having sex for the first time since I had had our son. As we were going at it, he grabbed my breast and milk shot out and onto his face. Totally ruined the mood.
No way.
Absolutely not. That's...
Get over yourself, dude.
I think it might have ruined the mood for her.
Oh, if that's ruining it for her, then fair enough.
Right.
But if it ruined it for that guy, then fuck that guy.
Right? That's just
I've
good
read
times.
enough fan fiction that I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm down.
I've seen enough hentai to know that that's perfectly acceptable.
Alright, so how do I kill these boys? Is it with the ice?
Have you scanned them?
I think we scanned them a long time ago. Let's see. It shares poor vision of its cousin. 100 by water. Has considerable strength and speed.
Shoot the tip. There you go. You're climbing.
Yeah, I got it. Making my way downtown.
Today, while having sex with my wife, I got a sudden leg cramp. While sliding off the bed, I found a sewing needle.
Oh.
With my sack.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that sucks for you, Garrison. I wasn't aware that you were married, but damn.
Well, you know.
Unfortunate.
We all do weird things in college. Hello, friend.
That's... yeah, alright.
Alright. Anything young?
That's just unfortunate. I'm just reading things, and one's like, today my husband left his cell phone unlocked, so I decided to go through it. Here's a tip.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Unless you want to know the truth. In which case, absolutely do it. And have that trust broken forever.
True.
In this case, it probably worked out, because this seems like shit that you would want to know. Found 10 text threads from 10 different women, one of them from my 18-year-old sister.
Oof.
That included nude pics.
Damn it, Jared.
Yeah, fucking Jared, ruining for everybody. Today, my mom found out that I've been intimate with one of my best friends in the past. We used protection, it never went anywhere, and we ended it amicably, but she still gave me a huge lecture about it. Later, she high-fived and congratulated him.
Nice.
That's a hell of a mom.
Oh.
This is just very unfortunate. Today, I found out that my ex gave me an STD, and I also found out I'm allergic to the medication.
Oh, that sucks.
That is some bullshit.
There we go.
Today I had the misfortune of getting my period during another exam. The male professor I had a crush on told me about it, because he noticed before I did.
I remember a lot of stories like that from when I was in high school.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I feel bad.
Yeah. Don't crush on your professors, though. I cannot recommend it.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out. There's
Even
no
if
way.
you end up doing the old bangarang, it's not a good idea now.
Yeah. Today I finally lost my virginity to the girl of my dreams. Unfortunately, she called me by my ex-best friend's name.
Oh.
Fucking bitch.
Ex-best friend at that time, or after that time?
I'm guessing at that time. I'm assuming that there was a falling out. And he discovered that they had been fucking in the middle of this. Which is interesting. Do you push her off or do you keep going?
Stay the course.
Oh yeah, that's hold the line.
Yes.
Today, at 30 years old, my wife asked why I'm circumcised when my parents aren't religious. I didn't know I was circumcised. That is apparently extremely common.
Oh god, these people. Just not telling anybody anything. I hate that shit. I mean, circumcision in general, but also. Just no communication.
Yeah. That's what happens, though. Today is my 2-year wedding anniversary. It also marks 2 years since my wife told me, we're married now, we don't need to have sex anymore.
And bad mistakes.
Today my boyfriend and I were talking about sex, and I asked him if he had ever finished inside a woman. He looked directly into my eyes and said, "Babe, I have a son."
So, no? he just yoed it in there?
Yeah. You know, you just sort of like finish on your hands and then you just sort of like smack it in there, right?
Yeah. Or you do it in the butt and then it leaks out and then leaks in and then, oof.
Which would be
It does
extremely
it does happen.
Yes, it does. It's unfortunate.
So just because, you're in the ass, do not assume that you're in the clear. It's unlikely, but it does happen.
I also don't like it when in certain porn things, they're talking about it and the dude has to come out or pull out and all that stuff. But he does it and he finishes and it lands right on top of her stuff. Like, no.
Yeah.
It needs to not touch that area at all, my
Exactly.
dude.
Be careful. I mean, I assume that most porn stars probably have all sorts of ways to prevent pregnancy.
Right.
But
like you can get, even for a female, you can get your tubes tied rather than like a full hysterectomy or anything cut, so that way you can not become pregnant and you can get that undone later.
most of the time.
Most of the time. A lot of the times, they actually don't even give women that option. They're
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
know.
it's a full hysterectomy or nothing.
It's
It's like,
ridiculous.
that's fucking rude. No.
This society, we do live in it.
Still, we're America, so go number one.
Oh, I'm sure it's worse other places too.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just saying. I have issues.
Today I found out that the love of my life has been pleasuring himself to pictures of my ex-boyfriends. He's bisexual. He says it's okay because I'm dating him now. It is not okay. Yeah, I wouldn't think that'd be okay either.
That's kind of a strange thing, but I don't know. I don't know that that's not okay.
If you're open about it from the beginning, okay. It's specifically the ex-boyfriend part that is getting me.
Yeah.
Number one,
It's weird that it's specifically them, right?
yeah. But also, why she still got them pictures?
Also true. Well, Facebook.
I suppose. I never got that whole, oh, we're still friends after. It's like, no.
Sometimes
No.
it's an amicable breakup. I mean, me and Cassie are still friends on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. You're crazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, whatever. You do you. But weird. Alright, let's go to Spicy.
This is fun.
Today, my mom came over and helped me sort out my spare room. It was great. We found so many things I'd forgotten I had. Like anal beads.
From Mardi Gras.
That, might be giving away a bit too much here. That happened with my sister. Because she moved out, like, in a hurry because she got into big fights with my parents and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. And that happened, like, 3 times because she kept getting in trouble. They'd take her back in to try and help her out because my mom has that motherly instinct, always got to help the baby.
But aren't you the baby?
Yeah, but I don't get in trouble like that. So I usually don't end up going back home to say, hey, whatever. Except one time when I had just moved back to the state and I needed to crash out a place for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but she would like full on move back in. And it was super weird and yeah. But one time she had left and then my parents were started cleaning up all of her shit that she left behind. And they found kinky toys that hadn't been washed, apparently,
Ooh.
from the way the story goes. Because, well, I know my sister, she's not sanitary. Because that's
You
what
gotta
hap-
wash it every time you use them, man.
Yeah, but she's a druggie, so
It's not like it's difficult.
it's not. But some people are just awful human beings. Anyways, today I got home from work early to find my boyfriend spread eagle on the couch taking pictures of his anus.
Nice.
Apparently that's what his other girlfriend is into.
Oh, that's not so nice.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Oh, what is... this one's a roller coaster. Hold on, let me see if I can make
Elevator.
sense of this. Hey, isn't that the... What kind of elevator?
To Chozo Ruin South.
I don't know about that.
Do you know where a save spot is around here? Like, we're not close to the end of the episode yet, but...
I do not. Let's see. Which area are you in right now?
I'm going to Chozo Ruin South. I am in this place. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to... Oh, there's a safe spot right there, so I'll just go in and grab that and I'll be right back.
Sounds good. You starting to run out of missiles and stuff?
No, I just like to do that. Ah, and it was blocked off by the white, and now we're back here.
Interesting.
I see. I remember. I killed these boys. Murdered them in cold blood. Their blood was very cold.
That's fair.
Because they are toads.
Yes. See, now this is unfair. What an awful boyfriend. Today I woke my boyfriend up at 7 a.m. to have sex. I thought the sex was great, but later he kept complaining, I can't believe you woke me up so early. Do you know how much I've wanted to be woken up with sex?
Yes.
It doesn't happen.
I've had that happen a few times. Not like with the act of being filleted or whatever. That's something that I've always wanted, but it's never happened. But woken up to do the thing. Yes, I have experienced that, and it's that's pretty good. I'm still pretty out of it, but I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what time you wake up. Though I have been told that I have, on rare occasions, sexsomnia.
Oh yeah.
To where I will be asleep and then I will just initiate the sexy times. And that I'm apparently way better at it when I'm asleep than when I'm awake. Which is rude.
That is pretty rude.
And I don't recall anything about it. That's happened to me at least 3 times in my life. And it pisses me off every time.
My life. Alright, so it's a white boy down here.
Today I went to the doctor's office for a regular checkup. They found odd red marks on the inside of my thighs. They started thinking it might be a skin disease. So I had to explain to my mother, who was in the room, and the doctor that it was hickeys from my boyfriend.
Fine.
Good for you.
Intense radiation. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. Today I realized just how lazy I am when I was about to masturbate, but decided not to because I didn't want to put in the effort. That shit's real.
Yeah, I understand. Phase on mines. Here we go, satellite radio, come and get hit with a boom, boom.
Okay, and this is the area that I read him up to, so now I gotta figure out what the fuck we're supposed to do after this. And now we are at the stage, someone set us up the power bomb.
Ah, yes, I see. Excellent joke from Act 4.
Yeah.
Well, there's a spider ball track. If we're like in the mines and under all sorts of stuff, why is there a sky?
Cause
I don't know that this planet makes sense.
it does not. Anyways, one of those spider ball track thingies is gonna lead to a save point. And apparently, we want to call it there.
Oh, okay.
Because the next bit is gonna be kinda long.
Mom's gone.
No, she is very small.
Is this it?
Maybe.
Yes. I don't know why it's blocked off, but... Strange.
Yeah.
Alright, well I guess this is going to be a little bit of a short one then.
Yeah, apparently the next bit is the hardest part of the game, from what the guide is saying. And a lot of that is because of how far apart the save spots are.
Yay.
So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, we can go ahead and do our shoutouts if you want.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Because why not? I've recently been picking up chess again because I'll be really passionate about it for a while, then stop, and then be really passionate about it for a while. And a book that I had bought before, but had never really worked through, I just kind of glanced through it. I've been working through this weekend, and I really like it, and it's awesome. So I've done a shout out to the author before, but now this is specifically for the book, Chess Lessons by Dvoretsky. And I'm sure I butchered that name.
Dvoretsky.
Yeah. It's really, really good. A lot of his other stuff, like his analytical manual and in-game manual, are good for certain bits. But when I'm working through the chess lesson so far, he's working through a lot of the actual games, and he's pointing out little bitty things that says, hey, overall, this is the idea that you're looking for. And it's filling in a lot of odd little gaps that I've had, and it's helping me think through certain stages of chess better. So I think it's a really, really good book. So if you're about the... All of his books are really supposed to be like 2,000 plus rated, but I'd say if you're about a solid 1,1700 player, you could pick this up and work through it, and you'd be picking up a lot of good tips and tricks there.
Okay.
So yeah, I dig it a lot.
Alright, I'm going to do a shout out to a YouTube channel that I discovered pretty recently.
And has been sending me many links to.
Yes, and it's DJ Cummerbund. So I'm generally a fan of mashups, music mashups, but this dude is on another level with his. Like, he's really nailed it. I originally found it because there was one of Old Town Road mixed with It's Been a While by Stained, and I think it was Gangsta's Paradise, all mixed together in one song.
Something like that.
And it was incredible. And there's just also a bunch of other things. that he does as well. He does a really good job. There's the one who's just like the one that's like, war, what is it good for? And that was also mixed with YMCA. And it fit perfectly.
Okay, I can kind of see that one.
Yeah. And also Randy Savage is in every one as well.
Well, that just makes sense.
Of course. But yeah, if you're into music mashups, absolutely look up DJ Cummerbund. That dude is probably top tier for that. So, yeah, check him out.
I can agree. I don't get into the music matchups nearly as much as he does because I don't listen to that much music, to be honest. But it's still pretty cool to see something done well.
Yes. Yeah, and it's done very, very well. But, alright guys, we'll see you next time for apparently the spookiest part.
Thanks so much, guys.
Later, please.
Bye.